So guys, what you just saw was an illustration of how people, from their perspective, often see a snake attack. Now, I'm not saying there's not snakes out there that can hurt people. I'm not saying there's not snakes out there that can kill people. But here in North America, what I find is that every snake I've ever encountered, that I've ever gotten bit by, has been what I would call defensive. And defensive comes from the point of view. The snake is sitting there. Oftentimes, people are very unaware of what's going on around them, meaning that they do not see the snake. So the second they see the snake and it moves, or they don't see the snake and it bites them, whoa, that was good timing. This guy knows what's up. The second they don't see the snake and it bites them, they have this idea that the snake, just came and attacked them. So I want you to imagine for a moment that you're just a face laying on the ground. Okay, you have no arms, you have no legs. All you are is a face. Imagine how you'd feel if suddenly somebody came stomping towards you. Or maybe some animals came running at you. Or even a group of playful, innocent children came tromping down a path directly towards you. Don't look at it. How would you feel? They're coming right for me. Guys, don't you see me? Hey, don't step on me. I'm down here. Hey. What is your defense? You got two things you can do. You can either try to slither away as quickly as you can because you have no arms or legs, or you can try to bite. But you're not aggressing anyone. You think people are going to step on your face. You think they're going to crush your head. So what do? You try to bite them. So if you saw from that illustration, what that does is kind of puts it into their perspective. They don't have any arms, they don't have any legs. They've got two things they can do. They can slither away, or they can bite. Yeah, man, this guy's on point. He knows what's up. This snake, it's not venomous. Can I get an infection from a snake bite from it? Oh, absolutely. Is it gonna kill me? Why? Snakes! This snake is really not going to kill me. And that's why a lot of times there's even local laws, like there is here in the state I live in, where unless it's a life and death situation, you're not even allowed to kill snakes. Now, a lot of people don't follow those rules, but in a snake like this, there's never going to be a life and death situation with me. Now, it can kill my rabbits, my chickens, my quail, things like that. We just found one last night, actually, that killed one of our quail. And they'll get into the pen, they'll kill the quail, and they can't get out. Now, this one we caught in the act, so it didn't actually eat the quail either. But there's plenty of snakes that are beneficial, that are in a lot of areas, and that are not venomous, they're not life-threatening. Or when people are out in the water and they encounter a snake, right away they think it's a water moccasin, a cottonmouth. But there's plenty of snakes out here in the water that are not venomous and really don't pose a threat to people. You see them, they'll either take off, or if you approach them, they'll bite you, but they're not here to attack you. Where'd that go? This one here is one of my absolute favorite ones, especially here on our property. It's a speckled king snake. They kind of look almost like Static if you look at them up close. And Static was always my favorite television show. So I kind of really like these guys. It's probably my favorite snake that we can find on our property. And then of course king snakes are often known for eating other snakes, including venomous snakes, which is actually going to be something beneficial. So when we're talking about keeping the rodent population in check, keeping the venomous snake population in check, just to run around killing every snake is not often going to be a good idea, because then you're actually hindering part of what you desire. Which what people want is to be safe. They want to be safe, they want to keep their family safe. I understand that. That's why part of what I do is I try to educate people. I try to educate people, let them have an understanding. Here in North America, I would say there are 4 kinds of venomous snakes. There are rattlesnakes. I call that one kind. Then there's the coral snake, and the other ones are the water moccasin or cottonmouth and the copperhead. Those snakes have some variations, within them. There's different kinds of copperheads and stuff. But those are 4 kinds. Now, the 3 of them, copperheads, cottonmouths, and rattlesnakes, are all North American pit vipers. So they got heat pits, they've got, you know, big fangs in front, they've got slits for eyes. After their vent, they have single belly scales, just like they do in front of their vent. Non-venomous snakes like this have split ones, but the North American pit vipers, you know, are different. But for the most part, the vast majority of snakes, especially here in North America, are not even venomous, much less, you know, life-threatening or something like that. So all I really wanted to do with this video was just provide a little bit of perspective for you. People see things from one way, and I honestly believe that people kind of head out there in the world. Snakes are very camouflage, other things. They don't see them. They somehow do something that makes the snake feel threatened, and the snake uses, whoa, you know, its defense mechanism, which is going to be attempting to bite or trying to get away. I've had to chase a lot of snakes to catch them. I've jumped in lakes and rivers and jumped out of vehicles and a variety of things just to try to catch them. And honestly, if snakes would just chase me, it'd make my hobby a whole lot easier and make it a lot less effort for me to actually catch some of these crazy beautiful snakes. So anyway, as far as I'm concerned, guys, that is how snake attacks happen. Opinions may vary, but that's mine. Oh! And always remember, guys, most people who get bit by snakes actually are doing one of 2 things. 1, they're trying to catch a wild snake, or 2, they're trying to kill a wild snake. So if you don't want to get bit, don't try to kill them. Whoa, whoa! Did you see that? He almost got me in the face. Don't try to kill them, and also, don't try to catch them, and you'll be fine. And this guy's bit me plenty of times, plenty of other ones have bit me plenty of times. Worst thing that'll happen is you get bit in the face. That's why you wear sunglasses, right? It's okay. Well, hopefully that adds a little bit of perspective for some of you guys. I just try to let people see things from another point of view to maybe help educate and increase understanding. Papa out. Worst thing that'll happen is you get bit in the face. That's why you wear sunglasses, right? It's okay.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.